Everyone was pretty right.
Right.
Wolford totally, as you said, Wolford did not show up at my house with the Sheik like that. He called me a bunch of times. I picked up the phone, and then I called you, and then the
Gotcha.
Sheik came like a half an hour later,
Yeah, you
just
called.
like you said.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because I was at Kelly's house and I fucking drove over there as fast as I fucking could, and I got there before they got there.
yeah, and he,
And we set up the camera because we knew in advance.
yeah, yeah. I
So
set
let's
the camera.
talk
I didn't
about
tell
the
anybody. Wolford
let's,
didn't know that for years.
right. Let's talk about the Iron Sheik there for a second.
He smoked crack in my mom's love seat, bro. Yo, and another part of that story, bro. It was my birthday.
Right.
I woke up alone in that house, sleeping on the couch in the living room. So Wolford calling me asking me for weed, and I was like, "Fuck you."
And for
Just
people
hung. It
watching,
was like
yes,
6 and 7. It was like
this is
7
the
in the morning,
Iron
dude.
Sheik from WWE, the guy who Hulk Hogan beat to win the WWE Championship back then, World Wrestling Federation. Same Iron Sheik showed up to Joe's house, and yeah, this is the guy we're talking about.
Yeah, he it wasn't that interesting when aside from like I don't even think we noticed he was smoking crack until fucking we watched the video
Yeah, no, I had no idea. I had no
because it was
idea.
like he was coming over to buy weed. He just got off a plane. That made sense.
Right.
We were waiting on Ed, and I guess like it was kind of awkward. So I think I was like in the other room or something.
I
Like as
fucking
soon as I
borrowed
was out of the
Kelly's
room,
mom's car and drove there as fast as I could.
yeah, you know how he's got like the towel around his like shoulder and shit like
Yeah.
that. Fucking like he took the towel off his shoulder and he like opens it up on his lap and like unrolls the crack pipe.
And he had his own little pipe in there.
Yeah, I realized that after the fact because he definitely didn't have weed
Right.
yet, but he did have a pipe
And he did smoke something.
and he was smoking something. I didn't know, man. I don't even know if I had ever seen someone smoke crack before at that
Yeah,
point.
homie had his own kit. He was
But
ready to rock.
and I mean, I guess it don't look any different than smoking a bowl. So, but he didn't have weed. He got off the plane. So,
I wonder
and
how you have crack and not weed when you get off the plane.
because he's cheeky, man, he fucking probably got a guy at Newark Airport, bro.
Right.
I mean, obviously not for weed, but
My favorite story is
uh,
later on when I wasn't there, and you guys went on this. He wanted you to go in the city, but he had his like set boys. He's like, "Yo, meet
yeah,
homie over
yeah,
187th Street. Fucking tell him the
yep.
Sheik sent you." That's my favorite shit
That was
ever.
the whole instruction. He's like, just go down. So he gave us a street, like 187. Just tell him Shiki sent you. He'll take care of you. Um, but dude, Wolford tells that story a little different, and he abandoned us with the Iron Sheik. Like he just like he just booked, dude. Like he's like, oh, come over, fucking drop the Sheik off some weed. Because that was the whole thing. He wanted more weed.
Right.
So we came back and I'm like, all right, cool. I'll bring the guys this time. It'll be awesome. Like I guess
This is at
Germs
the
was there
hotel
the first
now.
time. Yeah. So it was the Paramus Holiday Inn as referenced in Ghostbusters. Um, Ghostbusters 2, I'm sorry. Um, and yeah, man, Wolford just left. Wolford fucking dude somehow like, they made a bet. There was a bunch of money in the room because I guess they both just got paid. Like they had a bunch of cash around and fucking Wolford and the Sheik wrestled, bro. I mean that's true, bro. I'm pretty sure it was me who refed it. Like, and Wolford, dude, he gave it his all, man. Like Wolford
Yeah,
really
he had him
choked him,
in
dude.
there.
Oh,
Yeah, he
dude,
said he had a bulldog choke in there. He was fucking trying as hard as he could.
Wolford's face was redder than his. Like, like Wolford's straight choking this old man,
Right.
dude,
He was
and
probably
fucking
blowing
like,
his arms out.
oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, he tried real hard, and the Sheik was able to talk the whole time.
Really?
Yeah, because he kept like all he kept saying was
Was he
like
talking
time.
shit?
No, he was just going time, time. He
Oh, he was
wanted to
just
know how
checking
much
on the
time was left.
time. Right.
Yeah,
Damn.
but yeah, I mean, like, you know, Wolfer fucking. I was impressed, man. Like, I would have been. I don't know. I guess you gotta just give him your all, but I would have been timid.
Right.
Like, I mean, like it was set up that I mean, it was apparent that she could have fucking tapped the Wolfer out.
Right.
Like so, like that's why the Sheik was in wrestling position. Wolfer did not flip him
What
over. That's
what
not
year
how
is
that
this?
happened.
Got to be like 2001 or 2 ish, right?
It was, dude, days before September 11th,
Really?
2001. Yeah, dude, it was the week of it. If
Wow.
my birthday was the first, this was 2 days later. Like figure September 3rd, 2001. I have his autograph on with the date.
Fucking A.
Uh, from then, because at the end of that story goes like I mean, as you told it, took his money because he was very insistent. He like pushed us. Dude, he was throwing $100 bills at us, like up in the air and fucking. He got pretty aggressive, like and like pushed us out the door with a whole bunch of money. Like, I'd say $300-400. Um, and we just from the start, I think I had told them like, let's just go, let's take the money, let's go. And they thought I was crazy because they thought I wanted to rob them.
Right.
But yeah, no, we just went to McDonald's, dude. We like hung out in the parking lot for a while, like waited the minimum amount of time that we could say that we went to the city and didn't,
So what? You
So we
showed
just, like,
back up and you were
chilled.
like, "Sorry, man, couldn't find your
Dude,
guy."
even better, we fucking me and Ed were totally like, yo, Germs, go upstairs and bring the Sheik his money. And he did it, dude. We sent Germs up by himself.
Yeah, huh? And
Me and
Jervis
Ed
did
waited
it.
in the car. Yeah, Germs did it. He came back with the autograph pictures. It said to Mr. Monster, and then it had like
Do those exist?
I have it. Yeah, it's fucking framed in
Yes.
my house. You've seen it. It says like to Mr. Monster, and then there's like I'm sorry, is he Arabic? What is it?
He was Iranian.
Iranian? Maybe it's Iranian writing. I'm not
Right.
sure. Writing in another language. Um, I was told that it was translated to "God is great." Um, which is like exactly what the like you'd
Yeah,
see them like chanting when the
that's their
buildings went
thing.
down and shit
Yeah.
like that. Um, or so the narrative says, or like so video of the time would show you. I don't know. So we were all freaked out about it. It was like between that and toxicity, that was like a big thing. We're like, the Sheik knew.
Sheik
The
knew.
Sheik knew, bro. But I'm sure God is great is a pretty.
So is that videotape lost forever, or or what?
I don't have any of the 8mm tapes anymore from those days.
Right.
Um, I have bounced down VHS tapes of a lot of it.
I remember we
When we
worked hard to we put like electrical tape on the fucking red light
Yeah,
so no one could see what we were doing.
me and you were no stranger to that move. Um, but yeah, no one had any idea that it was tapes. I didn't tell anyone for a while. I didn't, I don't know. I didn't want to start. I didn't want to start shit.
Right.
It was one of those things, dude. I had like the foresight. I'm like, no one is ever gonna believe the Iron Sheik came to my house on my birthday, bought weed and smoked crack on the couch.
Right.
And then 2 days later, we went to my friend. We went to his hotel room. My friend wrestled him, and dude. That's the other part of the story is when Wilford left, we sat with the Sheik, three dudes on a bed, me, Germs, and Ed, in a hotel room, like across from the other bed. And the Iron Sheik basically told his war stories for about 2 straight hours, getting
Really?
very excited, dude. He was like doing his taunts when he's telling the story and shit.
What, like
He
just
was,
road stories, just
yeah,
shit
dude.
from
He was like,
fucking wrestling?
he's like calling Vince McMahon a jabroni and shit. Like, I'm not even kidding you. Like, he literally was calling Vince McMahon a jabroni. Like, it was funny to hear like a guy like that drop jabroni for real. Like, and like we were just asking him about different wrestlers and shit, and he was telling us, dude.